Mi nombre es Mayra Ibarra. Soy la mamá de Rochelle. Ella tiene 3 años de edad y le vamos a operar de la manito. En algunas ocasiones averiguamos y nos costaba $2,000. Por eso ya no le hicimos. Yo tengo 3 hijas y ella es la última y solo ella nació así, con las manitas pegadas, igual que yo.
This little girl has duplication or polydactyly. She has 6 fingers on one hand and one of them does not work as a thumb. On the other hand, she has 2 fingers that are fused together that we're going to separate and give her 5 instead of 6 fingers.
Well, the Healing Hands is a nonprofit organization that basically delivers medical care to people overseas. We have multiple specialists, so we have plastic surgery, otolaryngology, pediatric surgery, urology, OBGYN. We have pediatricians, cardiologists, family practitioners, and we have a dental team. So it's really a span of across multiple specialties.
Bien, bien, bien. Bienvenido.
So every volunteer pays their own airfare, pays their lodging, takes time out of their vacation schedule. Usually they take their vacation to do work, and we work literally probably 2 or 3 times harder than we do in the States.
That's our signature. We don't cut corners. We got to make sure that everybody knows that what we do in the US, we have to do it elsewhere. Third world countries don't have what we have. Little things that we can get quickly in the States is very hard to get elsewhere, and if they have it, it's super expensive. So we got to make sure that we bring everything with us.
And that's why we don't do a bunch of countries, but when we do them, we do it right. And then we go back. I think that constant every year we know, oh, Dr. Flores is coming back, the Healing Hands is coming back at this time, gives them a sense of pride that, you know what, they're not just leaving us one mission a year and then never show up again. And that's not what we're about.
Ahorita le toca la segunda operación del oído porque tiene mal formado. La vez pasada le sacaron un pedacito de la costilla para darle forma en el oído. Y yo estoy muy agradecido con ellos porque nosotros somos pobres, no tenemos para estas cirugías, son muy costosas. Y no sé cómo le digo, no hay. Y gracias a Dios que ellos vinieron acá.
Gracias más los doctores que nos ayuden y que me salga bien la segunda operación.
100% of the money that people donate goes to the mission. We don't have any overhead. Nobody gets paid. We don't pay any rent.
Every cent that we raise goes into the mission, whether it's the supplies, instruments, narcotics, paying for an x-ray for a patient, transporting a patient from their home to the hospital. We try to do a yearly fundraising event. We have grants, but our biggest obstacle every year is the same thing, is do we have enough money to purchase X, Y, Z for the mission?
What keeps me motivated is just being able to give a kid or a child another chance. They don't have the resources, the money to be able to get a surgery like a cleft lip, you know, that could be done in 2 hours and change a kid's life overnight. So the motivations of seeing this kid and looking at you smiling again and saying thank you.
Les quiero contar mi corazón rojo. Gracias. Gracias. Gracias por las operaciones y porque gracias a eso voy a estar un poco mejor en mi vida. Agradezco a la fundación.
Esta es la segunda vez que vengo acá, que agradezco.
Gracias por la cirugía.
Muchas gracias a la fundación que me ayudó con el problema.
Hacer mandarles un saludo así y que no se olviden de cómo es esta ciudad y gracias por todo.
We need you to donate.